Hey guys, reporting this video to go through some of the worst call to actions or CTAs that I've received this week in my spam folder. This is based on call to actions that's working really well for us and all of our clients, and just a few things to avoid if you're running cold email or general messaging at the moment for your agency or business, your recruitment agency, whatever it is. A few things to hopefully help and avoid. So starting off with number one, we've got someone calling me Lorraine, which was awesome. And the call to action was, would you be open to the lunch? And the email had absolutely nothing to do with that. So a little bit confusing. Pretty sure it was an AI software or something like that. So wouldn't recommend, would you be open to lunch? Maybe would make a bit more sense. But even then, I probably wouldn't offer taking people out for lunch over a cold email. I feel like it's a bit weird. I'm obviously going to blur out who these are from, by the way. And I just replied, like, I'm not sure who Lorraine is, and I'm pretty sure I didn't get a reply. Okay, so number two, we have no hi. I wouldn't recommend doing this, by the way. I wouldn't recommend just starting with first name unless you're trying to be super direct, or maybe in a follow-up or something like that. I always want to start with a hi or a hey. The reason for this is because you do kind of get off on the wrong foot. A lot of people just like the tonality and the consistency of getting a hi at the start of an email. If it's a real-life conversation, you're not going to walk up to me in real life and say, Harrison. You're going to say, hey, Harrison, hi, Harrison, whatever it is. So I would recommend throwing in a hi or a hey at the start. They had one of these shocking AI openers that references things that I liked or interacted with or commented on LinkedIn. That was apparently AI and Outbound related content. It's just like, just don't do that. Don't use AI openers. They're extremely unreliable and do stuff like this. I know for a fact this person isn't stalking me on LinkedIn and checking out what I'm actually interacting with and liking. And I like loads of stuff on LinkedIn. Like, this could have been anything. Just don't do it. And then a bunch of stuff. And then the call to action was want the demo. Coming from a sales background and demoing people, you don't typically want to do that. I would, in this instance, recommend instead offering to begin a demo if it's of interest. Sorry, my calendar telling me I have a meeting in a minute. Would recommend asking if it's of interest first instead of saying want the demo, unless it's like pre-recorded or something like that, which I think it was, which kind of works. But the main thing I don't really like about this is no hi or hey, and then came across you were checking out, this is this, pitch, want the demo. I think a better approach would be asking if it's relevant or if it's of interest first before sending over the demo. Cool. And for the third and final one, this one's not that bad, but at least I got a hey this time at the start of hi Harrison. Worth mapping out how this could fit into your builds. Happy to chat for 20 minutes next week. King regards, not kind regards, king regards. Good stuff on checking the spelling before sending this out to X amount of people, but each to their own. The reason why I don't love this call to action is because I like this, worth mapping out how this could fit into your builds. I think it's a little bit convoluted, and unless the person that they're sending to really truly understands what they're trying to sell or talk about, would understand like builds. And this is also assuming that I have builds. I'm not really sure what that means, to be honest. But the reason I don't like this is because this happy to chat for 20 minutes next week. It's also a full stop. Like, is that a question or a statement? Like, are you telling me you're happy to chat for 20 minutes next week? It's not really natural. It doesn't flow very well. And also the spelling error there. So there you have it. That's three not amazing emails. Just want to clarify this by saying, like, I'm not claiming that we've got it all figured out and everything that we do is absolutely perfect. This is just purely based on a few things that with sound, after a very, very long time testing cold emails across all of ours and all of the ones that our clients are running, like these call to actions, I would not feel comfortable running any of these call to actions for our clients. So yeah, I hope that helps, and let me know if you got any questions. Thanks for watching.